live. Once I hit the button, I'm actually live. Gotta get used to that. It's been 5 years now. You'd think it'd fucking linger. Oh, did I curse within the first, not only 50 minutes, but in the first 12 seconds of the video? Yeah, I did. I just want to make it very clear. On this day, well, technically it is the day after the 4th of July, a time in which we are supposed to celebrate everything that stands for America. Every idea, every aspect, freedom of speech comes to mind. Something I'm reminded time and time again by, some oddities and holdouts out there in the world that say, hey, it's a large corporation conglomerate and it has terms of service and it does not have to honor the Constitution. I'm here to say, as an American citizen, and since I'm feeling like I owe nothing to YouTube anymore, aside from the gratitude of the people that have found this channel, this area where we can truly speak freely, which is now in question, and why I'm rebelling against the platform in and of itself. Rumble is where Josh and I are remaining and staying, and that's where we feel most comfortable in not walking on eggshells. Bear with me. I see White Dragon. I think Queen is there. It pops up when I do it like this, so bear with me. And happy, post 4th. Let's represent. D Libby. Okay, there you go. And that's it. No more names. I want to make it very clear. Oh, and also to the person that blocked me on Facebook and pretended to be somebody else and threatened my life with ending it, I just want to say, hey, that was a really stupid thing to do, and you gave me evidence and made it obvious, and I can prove to anybody that asks that it's you, and you've a channel that's been shut down multiple times. The fact that you would so openly threaten somebody's life with actual gun violence. Oh, I'm not holding back. Yeah, I was threatened to get shot. Was it yesterday? Was it 2 nights ago or 2 days ago? Yeah, somebody who has been an ally, and we have a difference of philosophy, theology, and opinion, resorted to becoming an alt account on Facebook and telling me if I opened my front door and that I'm watched every single night, that I would open the door and there would be gunfire. So I did what every other common sense American would do. That close to 4th of July, I went out there packing and said, you're full of shit. And of course, I approved just that. So I took screenshots of that whole back and forth. I'm going to withhold them, but I'm not letting it go. Miss Thang out there. Oh, there's a chick named Miss Thang. It's not Miss Thang, okay? To the lady who decided to lose her mind because we have identified that we have a difference in ideology. I'll always have this over you and on you, and I'm not somebody that enjoys holding something and going blackmail style. That's not what I'm doing. I am just curious. I mean, you blocked me, and I hope maybe you are able to keep it that way. Once you blocked me, I kept you so vague, nobody could figure it out. On Rumble last night, though, if you guys check Josh and I on Stuck at Night, Stuck in the Middle, excuse me, Stuck in the Middle, Stuck at Night, on Rumble.com, we had a fucking blast. Alright, we had a blast. We were on for maybe almost 3 hours. We even had some drinks at the end. We did a post show. It was amazing. Let me tell you, the liberation of not having to worry about topics to say any words I wanted to say. It was refreshing. It reminded me of what this country's supposed to be about and defend at every beck and call and opportunity. I made a post earlier, I've been around today for the 4th to celebrate, and I feel sideways about platforms that have a monopoly on people that want to speak freely and then regulate, censor, and control their ability to be shared out amongst the public. So YouTube, again, fuck you. I'm not monetizing this video. I don't think I'm gonna try to monetize anything on YouTube. Don't hold me to that. The last thing I did, the last live 10-minute promo I did, or something or another, I did a test to see if YouTube would go so bold as to regulate and limit a channel or a video that didn't curse and didn't break any of the protocols. And I'm happy to report the 10-minute video is in the no, I didn't monetize it. It's just I'm so it's clear to me, and I have the track record. At the very least, I am here on YouTube catching my receipts to present on Rumble or this very platform, unless YouTube literally physically removes me, or some literal reviewer of YouTube watches me saying, hey, men are men, women are women. I guess you gotta ban me now because it's Pride Month, and that would be very uncouth to say something. Feel free to hit the thumbs up button now while I'm fucking ranting and raving, because I am someone that no longer gives a flying shit about maintaining YouTube presence. I do care about growth, but I care more so about the show that Josh and I have been a part of for almost fucking 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Alright, it's all about freedom of speech, and if you start to accept, that goes to every content creator out there in the world that comes onto this platform and expects something, um, you should make it a point to utilize your platform as the blessing and gift that it is, that people even listen to you and talk about the issues you have with said platform, because that said platform is acting under the pretense and the protections of the freedoms we have all been indoctrinated to believe are something that Americans can expect. YouTube is apparently too big to fail. Elon Musk, love him or hate him, he shook up everything by releasing the Twitter files, which proves that the FBI was colluding with the Twitter bosses and management and staff in every which way to specifically censor voices they did not want heard. And I noticed, by the way, today, YouTube, I did a little experiment again. Fuck you, YouTube, again. I subscribed to one liberal channel that I thought maybe had a good point, until I watched the entire thing and realized it was edited and terrible and just wow. I'm not gonna give a gold star to the right either by any means, because the whole system is fucking corrupt, and nobody deserves a pat on the back for being in bed with corruption and special interests and lobbyists and legal pay-to-play politics. But I noticed immediately that my algorithm was flooded with nothing but y'all wanted so bad for me to fall back into being a Democrat or a progressive or something. The Young Turks, my God, I made it a point to reflect on this platform. I have no interest in them anymore since Bernie Sanders got fucked over way back when, okay? Here we are today, and the algorithm is just so interested solely in their ability to influence myself, which means you all are only an interest to them via being a consumer, because everything you say and do is watched. You see, there's a love-hate thing going on in China right now, right? They're fucking evil. The government of China is fucking evil. They are transparent, though, about what they do with their algorithms and how they use, I'm not going to say AI, but what they do with data, okay? It's clear on China, in China, not on China, but technically you're on it. If you go ahead and hit a button before you enter a website, the government asks you to do a facial recognition screenshot. And they make sure it's you. They make damn sure it's you. And they single-handedly, through one website to the next, to the next, to the next, make sure that it's you. And they hold your hand all the way through your surfing of the wild web. Now, so that's shitty, right? Fuck China for that. However, they're very open about that, okay? Their internet is government-controlled. America, I want to love this country again. I want to be a proud patriot. I want to celebrate the things that make America. It's not just that we're 247 years old now that is making me bleeding with anticipation and optimism. No, I have no optimism. I'm nearly dead inside. I'm disenfranchised. I hate the American government. I hate our government. It is an illusion that they work for the taxpayer in any shape or form. YouTube is a strong arm of the government, so it's all just the same. We need somebody like Elon Musk to get on YouTube and shake shit up, because we're going to continue to be victims, and we're going to continue to be, this is what the American government does with us, only they don't talk about it like China. You know what to expect in China as a Chinese citizen surfing the web and speaking on it. Here, it's all shadow fucking government shit. They retain, they identify how you can be swayed to vote, how you can be marketed to and spend your fucking hard-earned money. You're nothing but a goddamn serial number. Having a name and flesh means nothing to the powers that be of this YouTube platform. They are just here solely to learn how to market and make money and convince you to be a sheep and never seek a shepherd, or worse yet, become a shepherd. They don't want leaders, they want followers, and I can't be a part of it anymore, but I will stubbornly continue to make these kinds of lives, and I'll continue to pick all the topics I know that are extremely controversial and make YouTube very, very uncomfortable, and I'll call out channels like that one that I haven't brought to light yet because I'm still conflicted, because she was an old friend that decided to block me because we just happen to have different religious beliefs. That was disappointing. You know who you are. I know that it stressed you out that I brought it to light, because you went ahead and threatened my life through an alt account so pathetically and obviously. You even named yourself. Think about things. Anyway, you're small potatoes, okay? The grand scheme, the grand platform, all of us, okay? It's up to all of us to start to create the very fucking changes we want to see manifested. We can't keep coming on here and feeding the machine and expecting it to change on its own. That's not how it works. Something has to be done. And I don't have it all fucking figured out yet, but I know it does involve allowing myself to curse and speak fucking freely as to what I feel and think. That's step number one. Step number two, organization. Getting people's attention, telling everybody what's going on. Let's fucking actively make YouTube understand they are becoming second place. They're becoming the place that is popularly known as the place that was once the platform. We are now in the midst of a max exodus to a new platform, rumble.com, which is, it's great. I'm still learning, but you know what? I don't care about fucking money. Having a voice and doing this and having an audience, there's so many things that are beautiful about just being able to share a voice and know that it's connecting. That is more than money. Okay, could I use some fucking green in my life? I'm sure. Who couldn't? But I have a greater passion that transcends that little basic necessity. And I will not be compromised further by playing the game. So this video and any other like it will not be monetized. I'll just once in a while play a little game with YouTube, talk about a bunch of topics they don't like talking about, like transgenders that want to be identified and recognized as something they are not. And I did describe on Rumble's episode last night, respect is earned. You cannot just go around expecting people to just play along, and everything is nuanced, nothing is black and white. YouTube wants to live in a world where they just play pretend. Don't play pretend with them. Show them that we have the power. It's we the people. It's always been we the people. And I fucking had it up to here with YouTube. So you could find Josh and I on rumble.com. I think I've said it often enough. Stuck at night, stuck in the middle, one of the two. You search us, you'll find us. My community posts have the links. And yeah. This 4th of July that has passed and we are now post, I just want to say to all of you, thank you for being patriots. Well, what we got is trying to take your gas vehicles from us, but he's a great guy. Well, Fraud Squad, what can I say? I'm not going to comment on, because I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck about his cars. I don't give a fuck about what Elon Musk is doing in that area. I'm solely watching what he has done in the eyes of the very fucking mainstream media that hates us so much that they don't serve us. They don't tell us stories to keep us informed and strong. They are just regurgitating what they're taught to, told to, and paid to do and say. So, for the cars, I'm not going electric anytime soon. Our economy, everything, 2030, we're going to lose 3 million American jobs. That I learned. If you want citations, check out fucking Netflix American Factory, where now Chinese factories are being born, bred, and built right here within the borders and confines of our own beautiful American country. We are fucking America. We are America. And now China is able to have some just communist connected, like a Chinese individual connected to their government, open up shop where GM used to be, and employ thousands of Americans and have hundreds of Chinese management and underpay. A job that used to pay $29, $26 now pays $12 an hour. No unions, by the way. Go ahead. I'll never stop. Go on Netflix and any opportunity that you have, and type American Factory. It was filmed in 2019, or no, it was released in 2019. Get some fucking education, because you're not going to find it here on YouTube. You can go and look for the trailer and find some anecdotes here, but the battle for truth, it will not be won on platforms that kowtow to money and special interest. It will only be won by those that are willing to stick their hands up and project their voices and make their stance and draw their lines in the motherfucking stand and make it very clear what our mission is, which is to take our goddamn country back. I know this sounds very dramatic and grandstanding, but I've fucking had it. 5+ years, no, greater than that. Almost 10 years I've had this very account, and now I have to watch my P's and Q's. Fuck you, YouTube. I don't want your fucking money. I'm not monetizing this video. I'm just a voice that hopes to be heard, and I hope other people find some inspiration. Find us on Rumble, and fucking, I can only say it the way I mean it. Bless America, okay? America can be what it once stood for again. We just have fallen so far because we become apathetic and distracted, and we allow administrations in power to control what bleeds to us as the truth. Yes, it's true. The Biden administration decided in one fell swoop to bury Hunter Biden's plea deal, which means he said, I am guilty for, I don't know what he said, but I know he's guilty of human trafficking, sex trafficking, drugs, using and abusing, and special interest activities with China. And, well, there are people out there that know far more than I. Now, if that is the individual that is still allowed and welcome to be invited into the White House because he's the president's son, even though he has done anti-American activities, but we're Americans. We understand you can go through pain and express that and try to be a better person, but that's not what he's done. No, he has a PR team that's trying to clean up his image while he is still dirty. He can't wash the blood and the dirt off of his hands. We need to hold him accountable. Hold everybody accountable. Speak the truth without fear. That's the only way we'll ever be recognized as the country we have always believed to be. And that's all I gotta say. Good night. My fucking shoulder hurts because I'm holding the phone here. Happy 4th. Happy post fucking 4th. Let's make her great again, okay? Hit the like if you want. Find us on Rumble. Stuck in the Middle / Stuck at Night. CanCon will be joining us soon. Take care.